Let's talk about one of my favorite mobility exercises that I use daily to help open up my hips, but also just take a lot of the stress off of my low back, which is the big lunge. All right, I do the big lunge every single day, a minimum of 2 minutes per side. So typically I do this at the end of the day when I'm winding down, when I'm just hanging with family. I'll be in the living room, you know, just chilling out on the floor, and I'll just do some big lunge stretching, right? And so basically it's real simple. It starts off, you're in a lunge position, so you're gonna drop one leg back. Both hands are gonna be on the floor. You're basically stepping up. You wanna be flat-footed, right by your hands here, on the outside of your hand, the same foot, same hand. And from here, it's not so much of like a static stretch. You wanna start mobilizing and moving around in this position, so you're just not hanging out here. I'm just gonna kinda rotate in and out. I'm gonna push this knee out, but I wanna keep this front foot flat, okay? And so as you're hanging out for that 2 minutes, you're just kind of rotating around. You can go elbow to instep here to kind of hit some different areas. I like to do a little bit of rotation as well. So reach up, rotate back, really just open up the whole other side. And then you can also rotate back towards the leg that's out, but you're just kind of getting some time under tension. You're obviously stretching the hip on this side, but you're also opening up the hip on this side. So it's almost like you're in the bottom of a squat and you're driving your knees out and you're mobilizing that hip, right? So it's really beneficial in a lot of different ways here. And I would recommend, if you are experiencing back problems, low back tightness, hip tightness, things like that, like do this every single day. This is a part of what I like to call my big four daily, which is, you know, ice cold shower, breath work, hip mobility, so hip opening, and then I do upper back work with band pull aparts. So this is one of the big four of those that I do every single day that I'd recommend you start to do as well.